Hey, what's up, everyone? Dragon back again with
Ashley.
another trailer reaction. This one for a film that, quite honestly, for the longest time, a lot of us didn't think was going to happen. It is the first trailer for Pacific Rim Uprising, the sequel to Pacific Rim. Any of you guys who follow the channel, we're kaiju fans, and we talk about kaiju movies, and we did an episode of the Kaiju Cataclysm where we talked about this movie, well, probably like sometime last year, I think now.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. So now we're finally going to see some stuff from it. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Man.
Jaeger!
That doesn't seem like a very safe place to be standing.
We were born into a world
There he is.
So good.
between the monsters that destroyed our cities and the monsters we created to stop them.
Is that
We thought we had sacrificed enough. But the war we thought we finished is just beginning.
Jesus.
And the only
Sure
thing
he's fine.
standing in front of the apocalypse
Ooh. Yep, that's her.
is us. But it doesn't matter where you came from, who believed in you and who didn't.
Everyone's
dead.
like back pretty much.
This is our time. This is our chance to make a difference. Now let's get it done.
Oh my god, they're flying.
Scotty split.
They've evolved.
And they could wipe out all life.
Y'all remember me. Y'all remember me in my fall, 'cause I wanna get it on till I die. Get it on till I
They're
die.
fighting
Each
another.
other?
I think I could get used to this.
'Cause I wanna get it on till I die.
There's something you need to see.
Is it healing or did it just fucking merge?
I think they fused.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
Fire everything you got. Get it on till I die. Get it on till I die. Get it on till I die. Legendary, legendary.
Christ.
Well, I approve of this.
That was intense.
So right off the bat, okay, so I like how they're like, I mean, I know in the first film they were other Jaegers, but it pretty much was the Gypsy Danger kind of Strike Eureka show. Like the other ones, you kind of only saw them pretty much for one scene and then they all got taken out.
Yeah.
And that was my only complaint about the movie, really, was that I wanted to see more of like all the Jaegers,
Like a team fight.
even if they were all going to get taken out, like let that fight go on a little bit more, you know. And I like how it seems like now it's a squad. That Gypsy's clearly
But then the kaiju also have a squad.
But see, and that's what I noticed too. Like 'cause before it was like, well, before they were just coming was one
Yeah.
after another, one after another. And then when they talked about the double event where we would have more
Yeah.
than one coming at once, it would be like a big deal. But I like how it's okay. We have a squad of Jaegers, and you have like a squad of
An
kaiju.
RPG.
Oh, I know, they're all like standing up like turn-based. I'm funny. That's how the fighting is in the movie. You have to wait, one hits at once. It's like, but it almost feels almost like a video game in the sense where you can like pick your side. Do you
Yeah.
want to either be like the kaiju? Oh my god, this is gonna make this a video game.
Yeah, a
But
good one.
yeah, but I like how and now all the Jaegers again were before distinctive, but now you really can tell that they're pulling even more from anime now.
Yeah.
Where like their designs are very eclectic. I mean, they were before. But again, I like how, but each one looks like they kind of does a different job in the group. Like you have kind of that one with the big like Morningstar thing. That's clearly the Bruiser.
The tank.
Yeah, you have the one that's like has like the dual wielding swords. That's gonna be like your fast striker. I feel like Gypsy's kind of like your middle of the road. She's big, but she's not too big.
Does that make the red one the mage?
Yeah, all right. But
Which one had the fucking electric whip? That was awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, and I like how now they're really each Jaeger is very specialized. You can
Yeah.
tell these Jaegers are designed to work with it as a team, where before, well, it makes sense because you think about it before, because the kaiju are only coming out like one at a time, you would just have a Jaeger per region to guard that part of the Pacific, and that would be it. So they were a bit more, streamlined, where now it's like, okay, you guys are part of a team, so the team has to be comprised of different people who do different things within the team. So again, it's like a sports team. You have some people who are offensive, some people are defensive, some people use them for speed, some, it's, and I like that it's more of a team dynamic.
Yeah.
I will say this though, I like how, in a lot of anime and mecha, it's not uncommon for robots to merge together to form a much larger robot. Like you see it in Voltron, you see it in Super Sentai, all that kind of stuff. I like how here they kind of flip the script, and it seems like it's the kaiju who merge into a larger creature, and I think that's kind of a clever twist. It's like, I don't know, so I thought that was really, really cool. You see some Jaeger on Jaeger combat.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is that like a trait? No. Well, at first I was like, it could be just training, but then you see it happen like
It's like over a frozen area.
But you saw it again too in the city.
Yeah.
Obviously, Guillermo del Toro is not directing this one.
Unless there's some pro kaiju Jaeger somehow.
Well, I
or
remember
independent Jaegers.
like mercenary Jaegers.
Yeah.
That could be interesting actually. But I remember when back when it was going to be Pacific Rim Maelstrom, and Guillermo del Toro actually wrote a script. And he talked about a new Gypsy Danger, and he also talked about a Jaeger kaiju hybrid, or like the alien. Since we left, Gypsy blew herself up, on the other side. But he mentioned, okay, well, while she was there, they were able to kind of get data from her and basically kind of create their own version of our weapon to turn it back against us. Now, this one looks like it's just, doesn't look like it's hybridized, but I'm wondering if maybe then they created like a Trojan horse, like their own Jaeger, or it could be interesting, like again, somebody who's corrupted, or like a mercenary Jaeger. But yeah, it looks like they're definitely fighting another Jaeger in like legit combat. So I'm really curious to see what the story with that's going to be. I wonder if it's going to be Scott Eastwood's character, honestly, because I know I've seen a screenshot. There's a quick shot of him in here, and I've seen a few photos where he's in the cockpit with John Boyega, like they're both pilot. And then it seems like now, though, John Boyega's co-pilot is that girl. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if he defects, or something happens, or where he goes rogue or whatever. But I don't know. I keep saying one more thing, and one more thing, and one more thing. That little Jaeger we see at the beginning with the girl, looks like she's controlling it by herself. Remember when it bust out of that like hangar or whatever? Because I was like,
I thought she looked like she was by herself,
Yeah.
but it was so fast I wasn't sure if
but it was
that right.
small. So I'm wondering if they're developing like maybe like smaller Jaegers too, or
That would be pretty cool.
Or one, because if it's theoretically, if it's small enough, one pilot could do it. It's just because the other ones are so large, they said that the mental load is too much. But if you have a Jaeger that's smaller, in theory, we could have a single pilot machine.
Have it like drill itself inside the kaiju. Or something.
That'd be cool. I mean, it's like, do they use them for more like special op kind of stuff?
Yeah,
So
like
why like
recon.
or like while the big Jaegers are like fighting, and they can like sneak around and like do things like that. That'd be cool. I don't know. This is the first trailer, and it's actually showing a lot more than I thought it would, because it didn't. It's not. I mean, it wrapped a while ago, but not too long ago. So I'm surprised they have so many effect shots done. And they look really good. In terms of the cast, it seems like pretty much the only people who aren't coming back, obviously Idris Elba, because he died. The guy who played it was Major Hercules, the one whose son died in the first film. He might be in the movie. Was it Mako? She's back. My favorite character, Mako, is back. Look like she's in charge now. Holy shit! She came in that white suit.
She was like, I'm a badass.
I know.
Bitch.
Charlie Day's back. Like, it seems like pretty much everyone who didn't die
It's so weird.
is back.
Because seeing John Boyega, like, it's just such a perfect casting.
Yeah, I totally
Like,
buy him as Idris Elba's son. Like,
so good.
He looks so much. I'm not used to seeing him with like facial hair.
I know. He's so like dignified.
I know.
like,
I'm like, damn. Like, oh shit.
know.
And again, I read a little bit about like the plot synopsis, and I guess he was training to be a Jaeger pilot, and then something happened, went off the rail, and he kind of got involved with the criminal underworld, which makes you wonder: are we going to see Hannibal Chow back again?
Hey, he was alive still.
Yeah, if you stayed through the credits a little bit, he made it out. But yeah, so again, this trailer was more or less just kind of action, just kind of get people hooked. I'm thinking like the next trailer is going to get more into like this, like more character stuff. The only concern I have is I love this trailer, and I love the first trailer I saw for the original Pacific
I know
Rim.
what you're gonna say.
But what a lot of people turned or didn't go check it out in theaters because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, so it's like another Transformers, right?" And we're like, "No, it's nothing like Transformers." And I'm not. And if you like Transformers, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm not saying it's nothing like it in a negative way. It's just it's a different thing. They have robots, and that's where the similarities literally end. So, but I'm afraid because again, you see more robots and they're very specialized and they're doing a lot of cool moves. Yeah. I'm afraid again, a lot of the general public who wasn't familiar with the first one or who really understand like kaiju or mecha, the genres, might again see that and think, oh, it's just Transformers. So, if you haven't seen the first one, watch it and know it's not Transformers. If you like Transformers, it's not ripping that off. It is something different. If you don't like Transformers, don't worry. It's not Transformers. So again, I just hope it doesn't run into that problem again because I know on home release it did really well. That's when most people actually saw it and were like, "Oh wow, this is really good." And quite frankly, not what I thought it was. So I'm hoping maybe now all those people that finally saw the first one now realize. So when they see this trailer, they know what it is and what to expect. So. Yeah. With that said, there we have it. The very first trailer for Pacific Rim Uprising. It was a lot of back and forth whether this movie was going to happen. It changed hands a little bit, but you know what? I mean, Guillermo del Toro is still producing it, so he's still very much involved with it. Yeah. And I know he gave the script, director, the cast his seal of approval, and he said himself, "I'm excited to see this movie because I love the direction they're going with." So that's good enough for me, and hopefully it's good enough for all of you. But anyway. What did you think? Did you like this trailer? Have you seen the first one? And if so, are you like us? Like I can't believe it's actually happening. Are you apprehensive about it? Did you not see the first one? Or you're still thinking, does it look like something else? Like, give us some of your thoughts. Let us know. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to her channel. I will leave you this link in the description section below, as always. And if you haven't done so here, please do. We'll be doing more of these trailer reactions, especially reactions for these kinds of trailers that we love so much here. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!
Peace.